That's why I keep telling that your minds really don't know what is concentration. But you know one thing. First thing you have to remember is first one is different from the second one. This is one matra. So if you catch these three primal vibrations, your spiritual practice is done. These are all mental fallacies. Try to grow beyond all these things. Why I am emphasizing is Rama becomes Mara, Mara becomes Rama. How actually this magic happens, technically we don't have any proof. And in spite of all this, if you show the same attitude, I am not held responsible. I would report myself to the sages that I have done my job. So now when we have to practice, you have to overcome that deficiency. Okay? Because normally in a cave I don't teach anything. It's just meant for silence and then only guided meditation. Or arm. What is the difference between these two? And arm.
The time duration.
What is that? What is the difference time duration mein?
2 matras for arm, 1 matra for thumb.
Now you have to tell me what is matra.
Unit of measure. So the same duration.
How much is it? What is that unit? Second one, how do you measure? First one is no problem, naturally comes. Second one, how do you measure the difference?
So if I clap, so that swara is for 2 beats. First time it was for only 1 beat.
Perfect. So, arm is a combination of two. Do you agree? But what were you doing in the morning in the cave? ಸಂಗೀತನೇ ಹಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ. Technically, you know you are able to answer, but in your practice, it doesn't show. So the first one is one stroke, that is one blink. Those who are not able to measure the second one, you should take some pains to learn. And the second rule is is only one matra. Is 2 matra, that is 1 plus 1. But there is something called It is not it is it starts after you press your lips. This Matrika Chakra Mantra Purusha is based on pure science. And I have been telling you, when you chant this, you are connecting yourself to the Brahmand. You want the right channel to go up, right? You can't be And most of you are chanting it like Omkara. This is not Omkara. And many people have another confusion in the mind. Omkar is chanted as A-U-Ma. Yeah, when you split, it happens A-U-Ma. 3 levels in the body. There is so much in Omkara. Tell me in the 16 ovals, where is Omkara? Then why do you chant it like that? That awareness is not there in you. Then I thought, simply giving without explaining will not help you. I wanted to do this explanation as soon as I came here. When I saw the hall full now compared to the morning meditation, I got so annoyed that you wasted your 1 hour. So this is the secret of Matrika Chakra. For now, you consider that Mantra Purusha and Matrika Chakra are one and the same. They are one and the same, but there is a little difference in the technicality of it. So, Mantra Purusha can be used as the gateway to enter your energy centers. These energy centers. But Matrika Chakra as a whole is much more deeper than just the Mantra Purusha chanting. But what you are chanting is one and the same. When I say Matrika Chakra, same Amma, Im, Im. When we say Mantra Purusha also, same Amma, Im, Im, Kakagagana, Chachachajan. Same thing. But technically, Matrika Chakra has a deeper meaning. Yesterday, I touched upon this. I talked about 36 tattvas, out of which this universe has evolved. Technically, we should not say universe was created. I mean, for convenience, if you use, it's okay. But you should be aware. When we say we create something, we need a material to create. Right? Without a material, what can you create? Yesterday you had the art therapy class. You needed the material to create something. Right? You needed that canvas and you needed these charcoal. That is called material out of which you create. But this whole universe is not created, it manifested. In manifestation, there is no process. No process involved in manifestation. So, universe did not go through a process of creation. It just manifested. And out of that manifestation, 36 tattvas were evolved. And these tattvas can be understood and experienced only through the Matrika Chakra, which consists of 50 aksharas. But when it comes to Mantra Purusha, it is just chanting. And if need be, you can show the location. Am, Im, Im, Om. That is for a different purpose of energizing. Here it is. I have not told Gaurav to make you understand the locations on the body. Because too many informations will confuse you. And there is no need to do that. So what you are going to do the location wise is this one. So these 16 ovals are also shown as location in the body, only in the neck, up to the neck. That is for a different purpose. It's just a gateway to enter. Similarly, these 16 ovals, I told you it is Shiva Tattva yesterday. These 16 ovals are meant to energize your particular energy centers in the body called chakras connected to the nadis. As I have already told you, ovals means swaras. Swara means self-illumined. It doesn't need the light of sun or moon or stars to reflect its light because it's self-reflecting. So when you use these swaras, which are self-illumined, you gain a state of inner experience which is self-illumination. And that self-illumined aspect of our personality is called Atman. So to experience the Atman, which has always been with you, and you are a perfect stranger to your own Atman, can be experienced through this tantric way of chanting 16 ovals. But unfortunately, people don't take it seriously because it is too simple for this complex mind. Modern mind has seen the extreme complexity. That has become a curse for you to spiritually realize. Your complex mind, because mind has no place in spiritual practice. And that has been strengthened since your childhood. At least our generation was better. Now look at the children, 6, 7 years old. Always the mental faculty is refined. The Manas Tattva. Manas means mind. More than that, it is the intellect which is sharpened through modern education. So, the mind doesn't understand what this intellect or buddhi is trying to do. There is no harmony between the mind and the intellect in the modern man. So, no wonder life is chaotic. There is so much of anarchy inside. Each aspect of your personality is the boss. Too many bosses clash with each other to confuse you. Now, with these chantings, you are going to streamline and channelize the energy in such a powerful way, because they are called energy centers, that all these limitations will disappear in you. If you can overcome this problem of trust. Mind immediately says, oh, it is the same old I. What is the big deal about it? Why should we waste our time in chanting these things? But I have explained enough what it is. And in spite of all this, if you show the same attitude, I am not held responsible. I would report myself to the sages that I have done my job. It's up to them what they want to do. And first thing you have to remember is, first one is different from the second one. This is 1 matra, this is 2 matra. So, before you press your lips for the second one, 2 claps should complete, and there is no third clap. Third one is going to be And the rule of the game is that you can stretch not ah and e and woo. These 3 are called primal vibrations of the universe. So if you catch these 3 primal vibrations, your spiritual practice is done. You don't need to do anything else. But the problem is its simplicity. Problem is its simplicity. So the mind says, I want to do the long mantra. Oh, Maim, Reem, Shreem, Amma, Maim, Sakala, Reem, Nitya, Klinne, Madadrave, Sauhuam, Kameshwari, Nityaya. It's a long mantra. It's a lot of energy. These are all mental fallacies. Try to grow beyond all these things. Why I am emphasizing is that I can see it's not happening in you. I am not talking about those who have taken up Kameshwari mantra, those who have gone beyond. Why things are not happening the way it should have happened, which is happening in this group of Kameshwaris, but not those who have taken many more mantras in the sequence. Why? Because if you may accept it or not, I can see that you are not following this discipline. You are ignoring it. So there is a delay. Yesterday, that's why I mentioned, knowing very well that you have not understood. What is that? Okay, before that, I will tell you one more thing here. It looks like algebra, right? It will go on like this, right? Up to 16 ovals. Everywhere it is. Only the combination changes here. Now, what is the common factor in all these 16 ovals? You tell me. This you can prolong when you do your personal practice. When you are doing it in the group, somewhere you have to coordinate, right? The importance of this is, those who have heard the name of the nadi called Sushumna. Let me know if you have not heard the name. Ida and Pingala. Yogis, great yogis in their deep meditative states, have realized the fact that the Sushumna always vibrates with this but this vibrates in the Sushumna as Anahata. Yeah, I am not talking about the chakra. Anahata means unstruck. See, when I clap my hand, it is ahata. You can hear the sound. But there is some sound which is beyond anahata, which is called unstruck. It is not struck, but at the same time it is happening, that sound. So there is another technique called Nadanusandhana, which is very famous in Ashtanga Yoga, among Ashtanga Yoga people. But the origin is in the Tantra itself. To do that Nadanusandhana, the mantra which is given is Soham. When you exhale, so. When you inhale, it is But in this also what you find, the commonality is the vibration. And the secret of this mantra, Soham, is that a time will come when you do the practice of this mantra. In Sri Vidya, it is included in Guru Padaka mantra. There is something called Guru Padaka mantra. Om Aim Klim Sauhu, Hamsa Shiva Soham, Hamsa Shivaha, Hask Frame Kshamalavarayum, Sa Kshamalavarayim Sahauhu, Soham, Hamsa Shivaha. Soham has to become Hamsa. Then that equates to Shiva. If you want to attain Shivahood, call him by any name. Mahadeva, Nilakanta, Shankara, Shiva, whatever it is. But they are not one and the same. Something similar, but what is missing is And I told you, vibration is the gateway to Sushumna. So when Rama becomes Mara, Mara becomes Rama, how actually this magic happens, technically we don't have any proof. But people say it happens. Must be happening, but this is not the case. Can be compared. It's only the reversal. But here the reversal happens because of this which is called Bindu. So the whole purpose of chanting the 16 ovals is to attain that experience of Bindu. How to do that? Soham mantra does it when the mantra becomes reverse. Soham, sasoham, sasoham. When you continuously, you cannot chant vocally, no? Because you have to take breath. But when it happens as a cycle, then in the reversal, it becomes a cusp. CUSP. Where technically it is explained that you sip the air. The prana takes the reverse direction. Reverse direction. What is that reverse direction? For which you have to know the Pancha Pranas, another chart I have given. So there is prana is only one in the entire body. Depending on its functioning and the locations, 5 names are given for the convenience of understanding. Got my point? Don't say that Amma has taught us 5 pranas. 5 pranas are there. 10 pranas are there actually. Upapranas are also there. But it's only for convenience. You have to take the facts in the right sense and don't send wrong signals to others when you want to show off that you have learned something. Okay. So, apana. And there is prana. Anybody knows?
Udana.
Udana.
Samana. Vyana.
Samana and Vana. Now the locations are also given to you. Just look at the picture. You will find where Samana works, where Vyana is functioning. Vyana is that part of prana which circulates in the entire body. So that your 2 legs and 2 hands movements are depending on the health of this prana, Vyana. If you have any deficiencies related to your 2 legs and 2 hands, say you have spasm or pain or you feel very weak, you cannot walk, related to hands and legs, the Vyana aspect of your prana should be corrected. I will not go into the details because our target is something else. So this apana always moves in the downward direction in the body, from the navel center downward, which is responsible for your excretory organs, cleansing, urinary bladder, rectum. If they are healthy, it means apana is functioning beautifully. If there is some serious issues with excretory organs, it's only Ayurveda which has found the truth in medical systems. Allopathy is nowhere near. There are treatments in Ayurveda which corrects this aspect and apana is strengthened. Then you are free from that problem. There are no side effects. So, apana movement is downward. And then you can see in the location where the prana works. Yeah. So, from the navel it is upward, prana. And then they are in the reverse direction always in human body. As long as they are working in opposite direction, the body is very healthy with all internal organs. So this is a yardstick in Ayurveda to find out where things have gone wrong in your body. Now, when you do this practice of mantra, I say Soham becomes Hamsa. Means there is a reversal. Sa comes to the place of Ha, right? Exchange. That is because this force of apana and prana, they reverse their way and then move towards each other. That is only for your understanding. That exhale you say so and then hum inhalation. But actually it cannot be chanted vocally. So there is no question of inhalation and exhalation after a while. Then you keep chanting so hum. Two ways of doing it. Swami Rama makes it very clear. It can be done as pranayama, so hum, like inhalation, exhalation, combination. Or it can be independently done as a mantra chanting also. So, I am trying to come to this vibration through this understanding. So, when they do the reversal, the magic happens. Then what happens? The prana which is traveling all the time in Ida and Pingala in our body, you must have seen on Google, it is like a serpentine movement, right? That is responsible for your mind to function in duality. Because one is night, another is day. Moon and sun. Now, the entire purpose of these spiritual practices is to make the zigzag movement, crisscross. Ida and Pingala work like this in your body on the spine. So, on the spine is the touching points, right? Every time they crisscross. And the Sushumna Nadi is on the spine and it vibrates in red color. You get this as an inner experience also. Now, as long as your prana is moving in this zigzag fashion, your mind is always dual. To do or not to do. To be or not to be. So, the purpose of your spiritual practice is to take this prana from the movement in this zigzag fashion in Ida and Pingala and इसके अंदर घुस जाने के लिए it enters into this Sushumna Nadi. And when it comes to Ashtanga Yoga and all that, there are so many physical exercises, mudras, bandhas, where this prana gets activated from here and then at any point it can enter. Because Sushumna is all along from Muladhara Chakra or Janmagra. According to our practices, all the way up to Ajna, connecting it to Ida and Pingala. Then Ida and Pingala, they terminate here in Ajna. And then Sushumna continues to go up all the way to Brahmarandra. So, the focus of our all spiritual practices is to stop the flow of prana in a zigzag fashion in Ida and Pingala and then make it enter the Sushumna. How does it enter? As I told you, various methods are there. Asanas are there, mudras are there, bandhas are there. But in this tantric one, it is the mantra which does this magic. So it's not pranayama. It is pranopasana. It's totally two different concepts. Then, when it enters this Sushumna, how does it happen is because of the cusp. When Soham becomes Hamsa. Means here also this is responsible. This is the reason why when I tell you to chant Mantra Purusha, I want you to maintain that duration. This is one matra, this is two matra. Again, this is one matra, this is two matra. You have to be very scientific in the measurement and prolong this at any length. There, matter doesn't end. This After a while you stop, right? After you stop also, that vibration is still working in the body. You should be able to catch that vibration which has no sound. Mind says it's done. That's what you have been doing, right? Now you have to elevate yourself to another level. After you stop chanting vocally, the vibratory mode is still continuing. That you can catch only with pinpointed focus of the mind. To scold your children, youngsters, that they don't have concentration. The concentration that you can experience when you do these practices, like the mind is bindu matra, one pointed and settled on this Sushumna Nadi as a bindu. That's why it is shown also as bindu and half moon. I will not go into the details because there are 9 stages of nada, vibration. Even same thing is talked about in Omkara also. Nada, Nadanta, Vyapini, Shakti and all that. And the same concept is used in this structure of chanting. So it is not as simple as you people think. So it is, the strength is in So you have to focus on that. And then that is apara state. Yesterday I have explained. When you vocally say it, then it becomes subtle. In that subtleness, you catch the vibration of for a little longer duration. The mind is able to catch. When it becomes para, the transcendental, you land on to a stage where you don't even chant any of these things. You just sit and close your eyes and focus. Then you just in seconds you land on Sushumna Nadi, and something like prana, bandha that people do physically happens. And that is technically called Kechari. It's not the Kechari Ashtanga people talk about where you pull the tongue and then you cut it and then you put medications and then you take it up and then you try to touch the palate. That is to close the door of the nectar flowing down to lower chakras. The same thing happens through mantra chanting, which is Matrika Chakra. Now you should be able to understand why Tantra and Sri Vidya is called the shortcut and also the supreme. You attain this by your stillness. Stillness of the body, stillness of the mind, stillness of the prana. In seconds you can enter Sushumna and just stay there. That is called the state of Vishranti, rest. And from there is nothing else to go to. You have to be just there. That means your journey has ended. Yes?